Another lazy sea day again today, huh?
I don't think so, Robert. We've got 30,000 steps to beat from yesterday around Universal.
You can't do that on a ship.
I got what you want. Honey, honey, I got what you need. Honey, honey, I got what you want.
Hi, we are Robert and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
Yes, it's another sea day. We had a big day yesterday wandering around. I couldn't believe the number of steps I climbed up. And I said you can't do it on a cruise ship. You can do it. Most cruise ships these days have jogging or walking tracks.
So we've decided we're going to have our little fruit smoothie for breakfast today, and then it's very windy.
I just literally got blown over the side. If I suddenly disappear from this video, you know where I've gone. I've actually had to take my hat off, so I can't stand in this sun too long because my head will burn.
The weather is beautiful, and actually after all the walking we've done, like round Disney, round Tokyo, and then round Universal yesterday, we actually found that rather than having a lazy day, we really need to keep walking. We've started to stiffen up. We've been using muscles that we haven't used for a long time, even in our legs.
Yeah, that'll be why I had difficulty getting out of the chair in the bar last night.
Yeah. So we're going to take advantage of the walking track here on deck 16, is this?
16,
deck 16 that overlooks the pool, goes right around the ship, and then if we decide we might then just go and have a quick bite to eat in the restaurant.
It is beautiful. It's so warm, it's incredible, but it's windy, so I think one way walking around this track will be very easy.
Yeah, it'll push us around.
But coming back the other way might not be so much so.
Yeah, sort of zigzag, so you get a different view as you go round.
5 times round here is a mile, 3 times is a kilometre. Need to hold my hat on round here though, the wind.
It is very windy, isn't it? Now, as we're walking, we are setting the worlds to rights.
Keep holding my hat.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Which I realised earlier on is actually a lady's hat. And here's the reason I realised it. There's a hole in the back for a ponytail, that way you can see it. Which means I'm going to have to be very careful that I don't end up with a big red or brown sunburn spot on the back of my head. Anyway, carry on.
So I was just saying, we were kind of setting the worlds to rights and then also talking about our future.
I'll tell you what, let's just stop here a second because otherwise I'm bouncing up and down.
Talking about our future and kind of future cruises that we're going to come up with, and then long-term sort of our retirement strategy and cruising into our retirement. Now, one of the things is we have talked before is about the Villa V, which is where you buy kind of an apartment on the ship, and you're actually part owner.
That's right. We did a video on it a little while back from Mystery Island. It's when we first thought about the idea, and it looked like a great idea. And we've made some further inquiries since and done some further investigations, and we've actually been talking to them about it.
They're visiting Australia, and we asked if we could go on board and have a look round.
Yeah.
So we're trying to sort that out, but in the meantime, we have had some further thoughts.
We've had some other thoughts. So what we might do while we're here on the ship, because we've got a couple of times where we're not going to be quite as busy, we might try and find somewhere and just do a quick update on that and let you know about how we're thinking now and what our thoughts are. Are we still thinking about going and living on board for a while, or have we changed our mind? So watch out for that video. I'm
just looking at this, Robert. This looks like a weird salute. Like we've kind of got some weird thumbnail going on of both of us.
I'm just holding my hat. Anyway, I tell you what, let's carry on. When we get around to the other side of the ship, it'll be less windy. So
okay, keep marching.
Okay, off we go again then. It is another beautiful day, fabulous, clear blue sky. Have a look at this sky. It is absolutely gorgeous. We're down here on the Lido deck, on the pool deck. There's a little bit of breeze, and it's keeping things nice and cool, but not as bad as it was up on deck 16. So after breakfast, we decided we'd come down here, see what was going on, see what the dance classes. But one of the other things I wanted to do is, before we came away, I bought an eSIM. I bought a Gig Sky eSIM, cruise only package. These are eSIM cards that you can buy there for a set period of time and a set amount of data, and you can use them so you don't need to purchase the ship's internet. We'll see how we go. Unfortunately, I couldn't try it before we left because I bought the cruise only, and it needs to connect to the cellular to actually sort of do the activation. And once it's activated, your time starts going. So I couldn't do anything until then, basically the day before we left, and then activate it once we're on board, which is what I am going to have a go with. I've put it on the phone. I haven't tried it before. I don't know what it's like. I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to let you know how we go on with the Gig Sky eSIM. Right, enough of that technology malarkey. Think I'm making headway, but I'm not really sure. I've given it up for the moment anyway, because it's time to get some lunch, and they've got some seafood in the buffet today. So as well as the usual, the smoked salmon, the sushi fish, and the roast beef and the like, they also had some huge prawns, some big tiger prawns. So I'm looking forward to giving those a go. A lot of it is self-service, but they do serve the prawns to you to make sure you don't sort of get a whole bucket of them and just end up leaving them, I guess.
You could see how windy it was before when we were having our walk. So the ship's not moving at all. You'd think you were on land. However, those winds have carried on. It's still very blustery. Now, tonight's show does have acrobatics, kind of high-performing acrobats.
Yeah, let me just clarify, though, that is not the regular show. That's not the show that is open to everybody. This is the Carousel show, which is a specialty show that you pay extra for individually, or, as we did, you can have it as part of your specialty dining package.
Good clarification there. So that has been cancelled, and we think it must be because of the wind. So even though the ship's absolutely steady, I guess they're not going to take any chances. So they have asked everybody who's on tonight's show to reschedule. So we've just done that, no problem at all.
Yes, so the show Suite that we were going to see tonight at 6 o'clock, we're now seeing in two, because it alternates. There are two different shows and they alternate. So we preferred the Suite one over the Miat. So we are the day after tomorrow, 6 o'clock. And that is the day that's our last port day. We're still undecided what we're going to do on that port day yet, because we haven't found anything that we want to do that is within a reasonable distance off the ship. So we might just stay on the ship that day and take advantage of all the facilities. We have got free F1 simulators. We've got a thermal suite pass as all part of our loyalty scheme. We've got a few other bits and pieces, discounts on different things. So we may just
We're thinking
take that
we
as
might be very self-indulgent, but because the ship will be less packed, that we'll take advantage of all those things.
Anyway, now that's changed, back to the sun. We were on our way back up to the Lido deck when we passed by the plaza where they've got some sales on, and Al has decided she's going to have a free trial of a treatment for getting rid of bags under her eyes. So here she is. They're starting off right now. I'll flip the camera around. So this treatment should see results in about, immediately it says, but it takes about 20 minutes. So we'll see. We've just started now. We'll see what we're like in 20 minutes time. We've got the machine out now. The cream's been on, cream's been off. This is like a sonic machine. They're just doing one side of the face, so we'll be able to compare between the left and the right when it's finished.
I know what you were thinking. Who's this little hottie, this young bit of stuff that Robert's picked up?
I thought you were talking about me then.
It's me, everybody. I have just come off the counter with the Sonic Super Laser thingy-madingy and had a test to show how much younger I could look with the cream and the whatever it was, the machine that did the laser
machine.
sonic thing or whatever it was. What do you think? I actually you could see that this side looked better than this side. It
did tighten it up a bit.
It did look lifted and better. But I think a lot of it is to do with the massage and putting the creams on and the warmth and everything from it. Just make all the blood flow, so it does make the skin look healthier and plumper and everything like that. However, when they then said about the price, the whole lot just sagged, didn't it? The whole face just went, it's thousands of dollars.
Yeah, special discount price with the machine and the creams was $3,000 US.
Yeah, so we said we'd go and think about it. Tell us about it. Let's go and get a beer.
Okay, another third of the distraction. We haven't got our tickets for Jeju tomorrow, so we've called by the excursions desk. We were lucky, it was just before they opened, so we've managed to get about fourth in the queue, and the queue is now huge. So we just had to wait a couple of minutes. So we want to get our tickets for tomorrow, find out what meeting time for Jeju, see if there's anything we've missed in Yatsushiro, and then also we want to find out if there is a shuttle bus into Tokyo from the cruise terminal when we get off. So we're going into Tokyo, we've got all day in Tokyo until our flight in the evening. So if there is a shuttle bus that takes us into Tokyo, Alson's found somewhere for us to leave our luggage for the day, and then we can do a couple of things in Tokyo. So hopefully we'll sort all of those things out at the excursions desk now. And then back to the sunbeds.
I got Robert a special cocktail, so the barman put extra lime and a cherry on top. Actually, it actually looks like, is that a little Mickey face I see?
It is a Mickey face.
He must have known.
It is elegant night. It's 6 o'clock and there is a cocktail event going on down on deck 5. All the bars are serving, well, I've got a sparkling wine actually, but there's some fruit punch cocktail, non-alcoholic, and some wines as well. The music's playing, everybody's gathered here in their elegant clothes ready for the evening. Al's still getting ready. She had a bit of a lie down this afternoon, so I will have this and then I'll go and join her, and we will come down to start our evening of elegant night.
We selected the butcher's cut for tonight because it's elegant night, so we thought we would go for the fine dining. This restaurant, they have seating outside on the balcony. Thank you. And also seating, obviously, inside. It's a very modern looking restaurant. It is really, really nice, but there are no soft furnishings. So it's incredibly noisy for a restaurant. The noise is bouncing off the walls. And they cook the food here on the grill, so you can see them cook, which is always nice, and it's exciting and it smells great. You can see the steam coming off the griddle, but you do get all those kitchen and griddle noises and things. So I think it's going to take up just a few minutes to kind of get used to the noise. So we have. We get it's a sort of a set menu that you get. It's called the dining experience. So you get a choice of starters, a choice of main, and a choice of desserts. They are the same items that are on the normal menu, just a limited choice. But it's just a selection of the items, not necessarily the cheapest item on the a la carte menu, if that makes sense. You get a starter, a main, and a dessert, and a choice of one side each. So we've obviously got a different side each so that we can share a vegetable or potato. You can pay for the extra, and you can swap any of the items out on the items that they've got in the experience, and you pay 50% of the a la carte price.
Excellent, and they've brought us some breads, a beautiful selection of breads.
These
I can't remember what they are, so don't ask me.
And there's like little bacon one here, and a little cheese one, and then they're all warm inside, absolutely beautiful. And then 2 types of butter. I think one had sort of a citrus in it, and one was a smoked butter.
Wow. Okay, lovely.
It's like a starter in itself.
I know. So what did you order?
So I ordered the shrimp cocktail and the salmon. The salmon comes ready prepared on a risotto base. I don't particularly like risotto, so I've just asked them to give me the salmon, and they're going to bring me an extra side.
Well, I went with the shrimp cocktail as well, but I couldn't go past the steak in a butcher's restaurant. So I've ordered the sirloin steak, and we've ordered some sides as well. The sauces which come with it, I said, I'll have a peppercorn sauce. I think there's 4 choices. I said, no, you get all of the sauces. And I remember we've been here before, and the sauces do come. You get 4 of them all in little jugs or bowls. So that's we'll see what they're like when they come. But ready for mine now.
And you're polishing it all off with Shiraz.
No, it's not Shiraz. They don't have Shiraz on the drinks package, unfortunately. They do have a, I forget what it is. It's a Cab Sav and Merlot mix. Yeah.
So the shrimp cocktail has arrived. How's that for a shrimp cocktail? You get 4 giant shrimps, 2 sauces. One is the traditional cocktail sauce, which is a little bit spicy with Worcester sauce, and this one is the Mary Rose with some Tabasco in it, and then lots of this beautiful bread to help dip in, I think. And I think
It's a meal in itself, the size
because
of it.
it's all over ice, I don't think I can use my knife and fork. I think I'm literally just going to pick it up.
Fingers is the way to go.
Dip it
Absolutely,
in.
fingers
Yeah,
is the way to go.
yeah.
Those prawns were absolutely delicious. They were beautiful, nice, chilled over the ice. Main courses arrived just a few minutes later, actually. Not a big wait. I had a sirloin. This is cooked rare. And that is rare. Let's open it up. If you don't like the sight of blood, turn away now. Cooked beautifully. Okay, you can turn back now. So that's my, and it cut through absolutely. This knife, but no serration on here at all. Cut through. Beautiful. It's cooked beautifully. We've got some cauliflower, we've got some roasted cauliflower, we've got some smoked mashed potato, and we've got some Brussels sprouts with bacon. Sauces, we've got, see if I can remember, we've got a peppercorn, béarnaise, a mushroom, and a chimichurri.
And we've got an empty glass.
No, we've ordered another one. Of course.
And this is my risotto less salmon. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? Beautifully presented. And there's the crispy salmon
I want to know
skin.
how they got the skin like that. Seriously,
I know.
when I do it, it just sticks to the pan.
I said to Robert, here's the challenge for you to get the skin like that. Robert does cook his salmon absolutely beautifully. It's perfect for me, the way he always cooks it. But he can never get the crispy skin.
Nah,
it just sticks to the bottom of the
It's the pan
pan.
that's the problem. We need a better pan.
Any tips, let us know in the comments below.
Yes, we are going to enjoy this. We've got a table full of food here.
There's always room for dessert, isn't there? Even after that huge steak.
Now, as you know, I do not have a sweet tooth. I very rarely have desserts. But when it comes as part of the package, I feel we have a duty to try it, just to bring you our thoughts on what we think about this. So,
You're taking one for the team, are you?
I am, absolutely. And you know what? Although you might see me take a mouthful of this, the rest of it will probably get left.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, this is the New York cheesecake. Strawberry New York cheesecake. It's very thick actually, very heavy, as it should
It
be.
actually does look like a proper cheesecake.
With a sponge base. It's a proper New York baked cheesecake. That is a beautiful cheesecake. Yeah. I'll leave it now. Touch camera.
You're going to leave the rest. Yeah.
I might give it a go actually. It's beautiful. It's very, very nice. And that is our meal. That is our meal tonight in the Butcher's Cut. We have got, after here we've got a 70s show down in the London Theatre, and then followed by a golden party. Is that in the Promenade? Or is that
Yes, I think it's
in the
Promenade.
Which is, we've not had a golden party before, we've not been to a golden party before, but apparently it's their premier elegant night party, so we'll see what that's all about. No doubt we'll end up in the Sky Lounge as well, but another reasonably early night for us later on because we've got it up early tomorrow for our short tours. In the meantime, goodbye cheesecake. Okay, we went to the disco show and then the golden party, and we've just been in the Bellissima bar. So let's have a quick roundup before we head on up to the Sky Lounge. We're just going to have a last one in the Sky Lounge. We're going to be up early in the morning, so we're just going to do a quick wrap up of the last couple of events, and then we're going to call it a night. So first of all, the disco show.
That was fabulous.
It was good.
It was really good. Do you know, and the costumes were fantastic. So first up, they were dazzling, and then just hit after hit after hit. That's really what it was. It was kind of the singing and dancing show of all the sort of 70s hits. But they also put some acrobatics and in there as well.
Oh yeah. We've seen the guy before with the hoop. He's so good.
And then there's
and he had a big box as well, didn't he? Flicking a box around as well, and I was spinning that, flicking a box around. Spinning.
He's got a big box.
He was spinning this big box around and frame.
Sorry, Robert. Oh dear. It was very good. And you in your white jacket.
Right now, I'm in two minds whether to cut this and do a take two, but I'm going to leave it for the moment. So.
You're in your white jacket. You could have done your Staying Alive, because that would have gone.
Well, that's right.
The Bee Gees hits as well.
No, it was good. Anyway, you've just seen a bit of a clip of sort of what's been going on in the music and everything. It was really good. Definitely worth going.
Now what was it? The Golden Party.
Yes.
Golden Party, yeah.
Yeah, no, I did not know this, but Cruise Director told us that they only have the Golden Party on the MSC Bellissima. It's not on the other ships. So.
But they've moderned up. Like coming from the 70s disco, and then we came into the into the promenade for the Golden Party. They've really, really modernised the music, haven't they? Had a real proper kind of.
Apart from the finale, which they do at every single party, in fact, every single event, magic in the air, and they did not modernise that. And the crowd went wild.
I love it. Just love it.
So does everybody else. They've been playing that song every single. Well, we came about 18 months ago last time. And I don't think it was new then, and they're still playing it now. It's
it's loads.
But all
of fun.
those sort of South American sort of hey songs, they love them. Everybody gets dancing, throwing their arms up.
Be prepared to put your arms in the air at every opportunity, at every song. Just keep throwing your arms in the air.
All you need to do to be able to dance on any of the MSCs, especially the Bellissima, you need to be able to put your hands in the air. You need to be able to shout, "Hey!" You need to be able to kick, and you need to be able to turn around. You'll master any dance, not a problem.
Any order, just do that. Anyway, so we've been in the Bellissima. We had a little dance in there to live music, and now we're just going to head off. You know where we like to go to our lounge, listen to some kind of real, I'm going to say like bougie music, but that kind of laid back lounge music.
Puts us in the mood for sleeping.
Yeah.
Just to relax
a few little chocolates.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Talking of chocolates. Now, I love shoes. I love my shoes, and I love chocolate. And we're just walking past the chocolate.
However, you would never normally put the two together.
But they have here. We're just walking past here. So it's gone midnight, and the chocolatiers are literally finishing up about midnight. They've just been finishing.
Actually, should probably explain. Here on the Bellissima, they have their own chocolatiers. The guys just make chocolate. That's what they do. On here, they make chocolate. There's statues, there's sculptures all over the place. They make individual chocolates. You can buy them. You can make them yourself.
When you say make them yourself, you can
design them yourself.
Design what you want on your chocolates yourself.
And they will make them. Yeah.
It's fantastic. And here they've got chocolate stilettos. Look at this. All made with chocolate, and then there's chocolates inside. Oh. You know what's missing is a little bit of glitter. They need a little bit of glitter on those shoes.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. In fact, you took the words right out of my mouth.
If you turn around, just look at this. Robert will just show you some of these things that are made out of chocolate and candy. And that's what they do all day, is they just make this chocolate for you to watch, and then you can go and buy it in the shop.
It's amazing.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It is. Anyway, we have to be up early in the morning because we've got a tour book tomorrow, and so we've got to be up. Our meeting time is 8:30. We're going to be all ready packed breakfast, everything else before 8:30. So
8:30 doesn't sound that early, but it is.
it's holiday. It is on a
By
holiday.
the time we faff around in the morning and try and get coffees and breakfasts and fruit smoothies and things.
So thanks for spending the day with us today. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. If you have, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos. And don't forget to join us tomorrow for our shore day at Jeju Island in South Korea.
Bye now.
Bye.
honey, I got